Hi, I'm just going to quickly take you through how to install Ubuntu instead of Windows. So your PC may have arrived with Windows on, and if you choose to do so, you can reinstall with Ubuntu instead. So assuming you're within Windows, Windows is working, we need to restart the machine and install Ubuntu from the disk. So you may want to also at this point create a Ubuntu recovery media. You can do that by connecting to the internet, downloading the Ubuntu software, and generating a USB drive. Once you have that in hand, this is then what you would do. You click on Start, go into the Power, and whilst holding Shift, the Shift key on the keyboard, once you're holding it down, you can then click on Restart. That will then present to you a menu where you can run some diagnostics tools and things like that, but one of the options also on there is to troubleshoot the PC, go to Advanced Settings, and restart in the UEFI firmware settings. This is quite an important change, otherwise you may run into issues trying to install Ubuntu. Let's click on that and restart. From this screen, what we need to do now is access the advanced mode, and to do that you press F7 on the keyboard. So once you've pressed F7, you come onto the main screen. Now you just want to click over on the menu at the top there called Boot menu. Once you're in the boot menu, you should see the CSM compatibility support module. We need to go into there. Under Launch CSM, it's currently disabled. We need to click on Enabled on that option. Then we can go back. The arrow at the top left there, you can click on the arrow. And then go down to Secure Boot. Click on that option. And when it says OS type, it would say Windows UEFI mode. We need to change that to Other OS. Once that's changed in there, from then we can just press on F10 on the keyboard. That will save changes and reset. Now before you click on OK to reset the machine, it might be worth at this point putting in the Ubuntu recovery drive into the USB port on one of the USB ports at the back or the front, preferably the back. And once that's plugged in, then you can click on OK. And what we want to do here now, once we're rebooting the machine, is to press F8. As soon as you see the numlock light illuminate on the keyboard as it's rebooting, as soon as that num light comes on, press on F8 on the keyboard, and that should bring up the boot menu like this. And on this screen, you should see the option to boot from your USB drive. In my case here, my USB drive is called a Kingston Data Traveler. And now there's two options there for me. One is UEFI, and the other one doesn't mention UEFI. I'm going to go for the one that doesn't mention the UEFI. So the second from the bottom option there, Kingston Data Traveler 3.0. So I'll select that and then click on OK. Okay, so now we're booting up into Ubuntu. Okay, so now we can install Ubuntu. Choose the US keyboard, which should be chosen already. And just go for a normal installation. Click on Continue. And we want to erase the disk completely and install Ubuntu. That's because we want to get rid of Windows and just go on Ubuntu instead. So install now. And just a warning, it's going to erase everything. Are you sure? And yes, we're absolutely sure. Continue. I'm just going to choose a region to where you're located. I'm in Adelaide, so continue on that one. Type in your name. I'm just going to put in Dream PC. Dream PC, and continue. That's going to go through and copy the files onto the hard drive or SSD. Okay, and skipping ahead a little bit, just towards the end of the video. Installation is complete, you need to restart. So now we will click on restart. And that will come to a screen that says in tiny writing, please remove the installation medium, then press enter. So I just need to unplug the USB and then we can press enter. Okay, we'll get to the screen where we get the login. This is booting from the hard drive now, or the SSD. So we're just going to log in. I think I did that wrong. Yep. Okay, so Dream PC and okay that. And there we go. We are now in Ubuntu. We'll just set up the live patch stuff, or ignore it all. And we're ready to go. That's the end of the tutorial. Ubuntu is now installed. Hopefully that should work okay from there for you. Do let us know if you have any troubles with that, and we'll be happy to help you out. All the best, and thanks for watching. Cheers.